today for an interview with.
Hi, I'm Lena from Infected Brain.
So we are at the film festival. How do you enjoy it so far?
Very good. Everybody's very friendly and everybody is so positive. I like it so far.
Cool. Is it your first time playing in the Netherlands?
No, actually, we did play before.
You're coming from Moldova. It's
Yes.
a very small country.
Yes.
How was it for you to become a successful band in Europe in general?
Well, it's amazing because you get to know a lot of people, you get to play a lot of shows, you get to see beautiful countries, to enjoy, you know, the positive energy that people exchange with you while you're on the stage. So of course it's awesome. That's why we're doing this.
And how is the metal scene in your country?
Well, it's weird because we do have a lot of very talented musicians and artists, young generation, older generation, doesn't matter. We have really, really talented bands, but unfortunately not all of them get to play outside Moldova. And unfortunately, you know, routine takes over and family takes over, and not many of them go further than Moldova. But I'm telling you, we have a lot of very, very talented musicians, not only metal, like even pop musicians, pretty like interesting young people, you know, that some of them have the opportunity to show themselves abroad, so I'm proud of them.
Yeah. And for how long do you do music?
I started doing music when we started Infected Brain. I never did music before, I never sang before. We started it in 2008, and since then that's what I'm doing.
Wow, and you're a full-time musician?
Kind of. Well, I do a lot of stuff. It's not a secret that I'm always also modeling a lot. I'm also a hair and makeup artist. So I really like to be creative and do a lot of different interesting stuff, but my band is my main thing and priority thing. That's why I try to put some of my art in my band too, like on photo shoots or doing the music videos. I try to be creative with that. So part of my, you know, inner me is in there somewhere.
Okay, and how would you describe your band in your own words?
Awesome. It's an awesome band. I love my boys, my musicians. I guarantee that everybody is very friendly, and you can meet every and each one of them, and you know they'll be very human.
And what's the meaning of your band name?
I guess you can find your own meaning, because you can't really tell anybody to think something. We just like to know that we infect people with our music.
Okay. You're using a nickname. Lena Scissorhands.
Well, as I told you before, I'm a hair and makeup artist, and it's a nickname I got from my friends in the beginning when I just started to do that.
Your last album was released in 2014.
Exactly, Embrace Eternity, and we do work on our new album. It's going to be released by the end of this year, maybe next year in the beginning, but yes, half of the work is already done, so you should wait for some new stuff.
Yay! And what topics do you apply in your songs?
What, I'm sorry?
Which topics do you apply?
Oh, the topics. Well, you mean the lyrics?
Yeah, in general, the melody as well.
Well, yes. Well, I'm very emotional. Everybody who knows me knows that I'm a very, very emotional person. So for me, it's like, it's a thing that goes together, lyrics and music. I write the lyrics for the band, and I try to deliver my emotions on stage. So even if you don't understand English and you don't understand what I'm singing about, you will feel me. So in general, I don't have one topic. We don't have one or two topics. We just sing about whatever we feel like, whatever gives us pain, joy, satisfaction, pleasure, whatever. Everything is inside our music. I have lyrics about love. I have lyrics against war. I have lyrics like about everything. Everything inspires me. I can't just find one topic and just go for it.
Yeah. Do you also listen to metal in your free time?
Of course, a lot. I listen to a lot of music, not only metal, but metal mainly. I do have a huge playlist of bands, and I can't even tell you who's my favorite because they are so different. Yeah, I know, right? You love, everybody who's interviewing me loves to ask me the favorite band. How can I answer? I love so many bands. I'm a huge fan of Deftones, for example. I'm a huge fan of Suicide Silence, which is so different, right?
Yes.
Like, this is how I am. I like everything that wakes something inside me. If I have goosebumps, it means it works, you know? So it could be a pop song, it could be a metal song, it doesn't matter. It's music.
Okay, yes. If you could choose one band you could go on tour with, which band would you choose?
I don't know. I can't choose. I don't know, really. There's so many. As I told you before, so many. Of course, everybody would love to play on the same tour with Slipknot or, I don't know, Metallica or big names like that. I can go on and on. The list is like endless. I am very honored to share the stage with everybody. With small or big bands, it doesn't matter. I mean, sometimes we do tour with one or two bands all over like different countries. We tour together, but very often we just have other bands joining us. And sometimes I discover such a big talents and such big hearts, you know. It doesn't matter. I'm honored to play with all those people.
Cool. And do you like more playing at club shows or more festivals?
Again, it's not a thing I can choose, unfortunately, because both give me a lot of emotions, and both are very, very important, and both are very, very like close to me. And in club shows feel more like family, you know, because you're very close to people. And for example, I don't know, festivals have a different thing. You can play for so many people at one time. So you can really choose. Again, I can't choose, I like both. I'm sorry. I'm not white or black. I like something in between too.
Okay, like breakers. You may know we are a website dedicated to female metal. And what do you think about the expression female fronted man?
I hate it. What does it even mean? Like, I mean, it doesn't matter if I'm a girl or a boy. Trust me, there is no more, like maybe back in the days when there was just a few girls singing, but right now we have so many talented girls in metal, like even musicians that are playing instruments. I don't think it should be a discrimination. Like, I love listening to females that are, you know, working their asses off on the stage, and I love to see males doing the same thing. So it's not. I really don't like when people do this difference, but I can't dictate anything, right? I can. So people are different. So yeah, I just. What I try to do is when I'm on stage, I try to make people listen to the music, and they don't really have to care if I'm a boy or a girl.
But don't you think it sounds different between if there is a boy singing the same lyrics, for example, and the same melodies?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I told you, I have experienced playing with so many bands. 3 days festival, for example, all males. I was the only one singer.
Okay.
So I didn't feel any difference. It was awesome. Everybody was very positive. I don't know, I feel supported. I feel same way as I do, you know, like no difference.
And do you have a bigger tour upcoming soon?
Right now we are on tour. It's a tour for, we are going to cross 11 different countries in Europe. And right now we are almost in the middle of this tour. So we already played around 11 or 12 shows. Yeah, we're coming directly from France right now. We played in Paris yesterday. So tomorrow Belgium. And so on. We have a long list. We're going to finish this tour October 16th.
Ah, it's a long time. And how do you feel being far away from home?
I feel okay. I love traveling very much, and I love playing shows very much.
Don't miss anything from home?
You will always miss something, either your cat or your mom or somebody. Always. It doesn't matter. Are you touring or just being, you know, having fun around the world?
I also miss my dog every time I'm away. So.
See?
Yeah, and the last question is a question you would love to answer, but nobody ever asked me.
What? Again, sorry. Oh, is there a question that nobody ever asked me?
Yeah, we would love to answer this, but nobody comes to the idea to ask you this.
Oh, I never thought about that. Never really thought about that. I don't know. Really, I never thought about that. Sorry. I really don't know.
It's okay.
I really don't. Everybody asks me everything they want. Yeah.
I had one time someone answered me, she would love to say how big her shoe is. And I said, okay.
Okay, so details like that. I don't know. Usually, because I receive a lot of emails and a lot of Facebook messages. People ask me whatever the fuck is, whatever they want. I'm sorry for my friend. So I usually am being very social, so I answer every day.
Okay. So you want something to add to the interview, for example, greetings or whatever, to speak creative?
I will just say, please support local bands, support big bands, support small bands, go to the shows, and don't be lazy, don't stay home, go out and leave.
Okay. Alright, we are done with the interview. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching. Bye.